Alright guys, we're back on Tempest with a new crew member. Ooh, well, okay, we'll talk to Lexi first.
Yes?
I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel, from when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this.
You know, I was kind of hoping she'd want to talk
I'll let
about
you get
the
back to
whole
it.
I'll be here if you
jaw
need me.
thing. Wait. Oh, Cora's not in here.
You know, Costa, poker is its own kind of thrill. Still not playing with you.
I'll play.
Really? Gambling doesn't seem like your style.
Why? Because I have more degrees than you have fingers.
Shots fired. Alright, dog. You're on.
Where the fuck was I just hearing him from?
One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
I mean, that does sound great.
Taking a breather for a good movie? I could get behind that.
Best part is, it doesn't need to be good. Still get mileage out of the bad ones. It's worth it to jumpstart everyone's pioneer spirit and all that. The Tempest database is pretty dry. Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
If I have time.
Thanks. Everyone will appreciate it.
I mean, that sounds like a fucking great idea, actually. It's what I fucking do. Like, I know people who just cannot unwind on their own time. Alright. Well, you know what? If we're... Oh, well, actually, you know what? Gel's in there. I know, Gel's in there. So, saving him.
Aya has so much biodiversity and the waterfalls.
Just like Sirkesh.
I believe that's his home planet, right?
We might have a problem. I was running some numbers, mass balances and such. The Tempest is carrying about 70 kilos of extra mass. I think something's aboard that doesn't belong.
Is it a problem that we're carrying extra mass?
Not mechanically, but something heavy and unexplained. That's not good. Our internal sensors aren't getting anything, but they're not as powerful as a Pathfinder's scanner. Can you take a look?
All right. I'll look around the ship and see what I can find.
I wish they'd stop referring to me as a Pathfinder.
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny, a few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Every good space station needs a big lake. Maybe some fountains.
Indeed. Even non-amphibians need a little water. Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
Yeah, like, that shit's weird, honestly. I don't believe in that one.
It's a huge space anomaly. It's not going away in anyone's lifetime.
If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do,
Mass Effect
isn't it?
2 run, it reminds me of
Find
that.
a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
Oh, you know what? I didn't...
Gil, O'Connell and Serena spent months getting our systems coordinated. You can't just strip and redesign those connections on the fly. Gil? I know you can hear me.
The whole ship can hear you. I'm just not listening.
You're fighting again?
I'm thinking the same, believe me. What can I do for you?
Okay, nothing new.
I'll
but
let you concentrate.
You know where I'll
that
be.
relationship's getting a bit, heated.
Anything I can help with?
I should get back to...
Sound.
Now for what I dread doing in real life. Oh, PB. Thanks to the remnant storage box from EO's fault. All I need is one particular piece of RemTech to complete my project. My scanner located what is needed in Fold. Even more of a reason to go there now. If we have a chance, can we go find it? Yes. Nigel. Oh, dear Pathfinder Ryder, my brother Dash was my best friend. It still pains me that he's gone. But we won't build the future here in Andromeda together, but knowing that our families pendants are united does my heart good. When my wife and I settle here and start a family, our firstborn will carry my brother's name, and hopefully he and she will become my he or she will become my new best friend. My sincerest hopes accompany you and your team, Nigel. Oh, yep. I blame you. Oh yeah, that one. I've read these, right? I'll have to scan them over sometime. Huh? What? What did I just... I'm actually gonna have to check in the recording to see what the fuck that just was. I'm almost Oh, what the...
No extra mass in the airlock. Too bad. It'd be easy to get rid of it.
I was almost guessing it was, Vetra. I mean, I'm almost guessing it's Vetra, rather. Because I still don't know.
Strike team ready for deployment.
You know, I hate the strike team here. Like, on my phone it always works. But I swear, like, it drops the chance to 0 sometimes when I look at these. So look, 11, 7. But it was 0 when I checked earlier, which is just annoying. Got credits. Did he actually have other stuff to talk to me about besides movie night?
Pathfinder, hey, I was wondering, could you put your stamp on a project? It's for me and Jarl to work on. Call it diplomacy if you have to put it in a budget bucket. Greenlight that research and it's all good.
What? Why is it still an option?
What's your read on the people we're working with?
The squad and crew?
Well,
They're all fine.
okay.
You must have opinions.
Your opinion's more important. What do you think of your people?
Some people wonder how we make this team work. Some days, I'm one of them.
It's a blur sometimes. I bet Lexi's flagging all kinds of psych warnings. Up to us to figure it out. That's why this is our ship. So we own it. Want to make it work.
He just said...
We'll talk later.
Oh. Build. Oh. Build. God. Oop, not what I meant to do. Oh, I can already do it, huh? Sure. What's that required? Yeah, that's nothing to me. What's that other thing I needed to make? Pathfinder armor? Or was it initiative check? I'm gonna check. No, it was like tasks. Pathfinder. Craft the Pathfinder chess piece. I only have the Pathfinder 2, and wow, I do not have any of that platinum. Can I buy platinum? Really don't want to buy anything. Can't either way, so. Oh, I'm guessing he's in there then. With his new biffle. Alright, hey peeps.
Bridges 4, engine rooms aft, med bay starboard. Smart stuff up front, powers in back.
Wait, whoa! I didn't realize that could happen. It, like, just startled me. I thought I was gonna fall through the fucking floor.
I did not like the look of that Archon. Maybe the Angara will let me pitch a 10 on Aya for the duration.
Oh.
Didn't think you were the type to run from trouble.
Well, when you put it that way. All right. Next time, keep him on the line. I might have something to say.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
Why is there
You know
nothing
it.
new? We just visited a new planet, like... I mean, there's that, but...
Ah, there you are. Gotcha.
Do I need to get Lexi to do a psych review?
Maybe. People have been telling me I'm crazy my whole life.
Same
Just
here.
dealing with some Scourge issues. That Archon fella tried to warn you not to joyride into it, but you were just la la la. It was an act first, think later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it. Hey, you play poker?
Come again?
Poker. Card game, bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude, guts. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost, heads up. We should play sometime.
Willing to put your streak on the line?
Huh. I'll risk it. Next time we
I'm pretty
pull
good
it
at
up and you're in
poker.
the mood, I'm always in the mood.
Real life poker, not fucking virtual poker. You shitting me? That stuff's always rigged feeling. I should have talked to him afterwards. Well, at least Giles not here, so I was potentially right.
That Archon. Arrogant son of a bitch. Maybe that's redundant for a cat.
He's also the first kid who bothered to talk to us. That's useful intel.
True. They can communicate. They just prefer to open fire. So, what else is new?
Nothing
See you later,
apparently.
Cora.
Fuck, man. Also, what the hell is this? Does anyone know what this is? Like, I mean, maybe it's a cryopod, but... Why is it venting? Wait. Why should I haven't been doing this?
Got it. Suvi, that extra mass is behind the storage room bulkhead.
Behind it?
It looks like a construction mech welded right into the hull.
Scanning the parts has activated an audio log.
I think I know what that's about, Ryder. Come up to the bridge.
Interesting. Veteran here?
Liam, I signed off on that project.
That's great, Pathfinder. Jarl and Maldarov, we got our gear.
Costa? Ryder?
I don't know which one to choose.
I'll bite. What's with the gun show?
We're swapping armor, not weapons.
Don't let him tease you. I explained the reference. You ready to go?
Go.
Right. The pattern on your pauldron?
Family honorific.
Can I wear the poncho?
It's a Rofshin. And no.
Why? Is it religious? What?
It's personal. You're not allowed.
Because of status or species?
Maybe it's both.
Do all humans look alike?
Some of you sound alike.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought this was about armor. Are you deliberately trying to offend Jarl?
Of course he is.
That's the point. Asking stuff diplomats leave out. Armor for answers.
My turn was earlier.
What the fuck is going on right now?
Not out. I am sorry. Was this not sanctioned?
You weaseling Adi.
Nevertheless. Right.
What? Besides the glitch, what the fuck was that?
I hope you know what you're doing. I don't need the Nexus breathing down my neck.
Relax. Jar won't complain
Charles!
to HR or whatever Tan thinks we report to. We were joking around and realized we didn't know how to insult each other. Or how not to. Some things are so ingrained they're invisible. We didn't even know the warning signs, so we got it over with. Now we won't do it accidentally. Like when we're trying to negotiate an outpost. Enough of his people want to shoot us now.
Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense.
I kind of get the intent. No harm, no foul.
If Jar was offended, I'd be on the floor. I'll take that kind of honest any day. We have a lot to learn. That's part of what our team is for. Better now than when people's lives are on the line.
Okay, what the fuck is going up with the glitch of the... Why was he naked? Was that a glitch too? I don't know what the fuck. I kind of want to, like, go back to the previous save on my own time and figure out if that glitch plays again, because that's just like a what the hell situation.
Pathfinder?
Is he gonna put on a shirt anytime soon? Okay, I get to find out what the fuck this is. Never do EVA module. EVA ground launch, non-operational, severe mechanical failure, E signatures, Shawl, Interrupt, Liam Costa, Gil Brody. EVA modules damage show sense. Huh. Interesting. Also, didn't know we had a fucking EVA module.
You're taking the Angara, old man?
Strong, honorable survivors. Been a while since I encountered a new friendly species. Last time was the humans.
Oh yeah, you lived through first contact with them, didn't you?
If I recall, my exact words were, "They're bold for being so squishy, do they know they're mostly water?"
Harsh. Don't let Ryder hear you.
Hi.
I've seen a lot of shit in my life, but that vault certainly was a first. Things are gonna be interesting with you around, kid.
Okay, so I'm not sure if they're just not paying attention to the anachronisms here, but what the actual fuck?
Doesn't matter what life throws at me. It's what I make of it, right?
You keep that going, you just might live as long as I have. Minus 0 at the end.
Now that we've been digging, it's clear you were right about Spender.
Guy like that'll do anything to get ahead. Just wonder how far he went.
We can talk more.
Sure.
Hello, Vetra.
What can I do for you, Pathfinder?
It's it?
You know where to find me.
We just discovered a new alien species. How is Liam the only one with new shit? Also, it's very obvious you weren't supposed to come back to your ship at certain points, or something, man. Because some of the, like, talks I have with people are just obviously out of order. And, like...
Ryder, meeting with the Angara is truly historic.
I'll say.
My only comparison is Alec Ryder's experience in the First Contact War, a time of uncertainty and cultural misunderstanding. We are arguably in a similar time, yet your encounter was peaceful. I can see what humanity has learned.
Thanks, Sam.
By the way, sorry for the sniffling. I do not feel great. Why so much white? What? Maybe a gray. Oh. I actually want to check that stock. It did not, because I didn't do the fucking thing you're supposed to, which is it's spacebar. Because that makes total sense when it's not on the fucking, you know, screen to do it, right? Yep. Total sense. You know, the game feels great, but it feels not half-baked, but a little undercooked. And I would bet...
Strike team ready for deployment.
I would bet money that's EA's fault. Like, a lot. I'd bet all my money. Well, all my money in $2.
So, Jal.
So,
we haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you are... aliens.
I mean, you know. Yeah.
And you're alien to us. So there. We have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
How do you know Moshae Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
Ah.
You studied the Remnant too?
Everything is explained.
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket. With my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use.
Ah, speaking
but
of
I
skills,
have one request.
I like his...
Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting. There's something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value, that sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
As if I didn't have enough on my plate, add deciphering alien psychology.
What plate?
Exactly. See you later.
I think I'll leave the remainder of that conversation for another time. I'm going to head to the planet, but I'm going to stop the episode early. Or part. I will, however, just zoom.
Anomaly on sensors.
Oh, well, I guess I'll do this.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
I'll do this. My last little thing is getting some minerals. But, yeah, if you guys like the video, feel free to leave a like. If you'd like to see more, subscribe. And as always, have a good one.